Welcome to The Sims 3 Rewind. My name is Vicky and we are going to explore all the goodness that Sims 3 has to offer right back to the beginning where it all started. Please hit like and subscribe and the little bell icon for notifications. Hi Simmaroos, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. This is an overview and review of The Sims first expansion pack that came out, which was World Adventures. I have completed my World Adventures Rewind video, so I have gone through the 3 destinations and had done some videos about that. So if you want to go and check them out, the links will be down below. So the concept of World Adventures is pretty obvious. They give you destinations to travel around the world, and it kind of acts a bit like holiday or vacation, where you can go away from the hometown that you're in and go experience somewhere else. Time kind of stops from at home, so you'll go and have an experience and then you can come back and it carries on where you left off in your hometown. As usual, as we've come to expect from new expansion packs, you do get new traits, new lifetime wishes, and just more to enhance the game in general, even if you weren't in these worlds. So new outfits, new objects for the home as well. So yeah, they have added quite a lot to this expansion pack. If you want to go and travel somewhere, you've only got 3 days because you've only got limited visas, or actually no visa points when you first go. And the idea is that you then collect visa points, which means you can then go for longer and longer and longer, and you can experience more in these foreign lands. Now there's 3 different travel destinations that they've put in. And they are Simhara, which is based on Egypt, Shang Simla, which is based on China, and Shang Simla, which is based in France. There's new towns available for each of the destinations, and I have to say they are all stunning and they look really good representations of the places. So that is a massive thumbs up to the developers, because they do look stunning and it really entices you to actually want to go and explore and talk to the locals and learn all new cultures, which is really, really good. Also, there's new skills which have been sort of specifically put in for each of the destinations. So Simhara in Egypt is kind of the place for photography, because that's where you can buy the best cameras, and that's the idea, that you can develop the skills there. In Shang Simla, in France, you can make nectar, which is a wine in inverted commas, essentially. And Shang Simla in China is where you can learn the martial arts skill, which is very different and something that's really cool and yeah, unique to something we haven't seen in The Sims before. I'm not going to go into the details of what you can do in all the areas, because, you know, tomb raiding and looking at all the missions and things like that. Go and see my other videos if you want to have a little overview of those, or just go and explore them, because there is loads to do. And I want to get into the nitty gritty of what I think about it. When I first installed this expansion pack, I wasn't sure almost how to take it. Because I'd just been playing with the base game, I was really ready for some more content, and I really wanted something else that would add to the existing game that I already had. So in my opinion, I would have rather something that was more of a core pack first, something like seasons, pets, generations, I don't know, something that sort of fleshes out the main base game. And instead, what I got was almost a separate add-on game, because you kind of come out of your sim life to go and do these quests and adventures that Sims haven't done before. And I found that kind of odd for the first expansion pack to deviate away from the main game. And I didn't do any research at all into what the game was like before I just dived straight in. So I didn't have a very good experience in my first Egypt adventure, where it just was not what I was expecting at all. And if you want to go and check out that video, like I said, I said before, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry, quite frankly. So I was not really sure what to make of it, and I didn't really ask for all these puzzles and adventures, something that The Sims doesn't really do. I could imagine that there'd be quite a lot of people that wouldn't like it because it's just so far removed from the normal game. And that's one reason why I don't think I've played with it so much when it actually came out, because it is so different. Having said that, once I've actually played it for a while, I do kind of get it, and I do get the attraction to it, but it does have a couple of flaws. Like, for example, you can't really send more than one sim because it's not a holiday vacation. It is literally an adventure pack. So you have to take one sim. Otherwise, if you try and take a couple or families, I can imagine this being an absolute nightmare because you can't really do things together. So that's, I feel like, a bit of an oversight with this pack, because a lot of people do like to play, you know, families and generations and things. So yeah, again, that takes it away from like the normal life simulation, which is obviously what The Sims is. I also found it quite repetitive because although the worlds look very different, in essence they are essentially the same thing. You're going on quests, you're talking to locals, you're getting them to influence to do stuff, and you're going into these tombs, which again all look the same, with all the same puzzles and all the same way of solving them. So the fact that it's a totally separate game almost is kind of bothering me somewhat, and I still absolutely love it, and I think it's very clever. And the little nuances they put in there, for example, when you travel to the different countries, if you go to China, they nod their heads to each other. In France, you do like little double kisses. You know, there's little things in there that are very cute and clever. But I am now looking forward to actually putting on an expansion pack that's going to enhance the main game. And the next expansion pack, that's the main big one, is Ambitions. And that is exciting. That is very, very exciting. So I would say this is a very, very good pack. But I don't think it should have been released as the first pack, if I'm honest. I think it came out too early. I think they should have enhanced the main game first and then maybe branched out to this, and maybe given an option where you could send more than one sim and be a viable once you get there. But hey, I still love this pack. But my sim self is very now excited to move on after doing all that travelling and go back home and check out some new careers. So I hope to see you in the upcoming videos of Ambitions and as I work through the rest of the expansion packs. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment below and let me know what you think of the World Adventures pack and whether you agree or disagree with what I've said, or if you want to add anything else, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video and if you could subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to hit the bell icon, you'll receive updates of when I upload a new video. And obviously, please share with your friends if you enjoyed it. Thanks very much. See you in the next one.